liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed.
This be the one that got away. A 1990 Olds with up to $3,000 cash back or 4.8% financing for 48 months. Your chance for it all has almost passed you by. The Cutlass Supreme and up to $3,000 cash back. The Tornado and $2,500 cash back. Get it at your gallant men of Olds, as long as you move fast.
Oh, we make it easy to own and own.
Well, my husband sees me eating a bowl of Cheerios one morning and asks me what's up. Hey, you never ate Cheerios before, he said. Well, I never knew nutrition could be simple, I told him. Come on, there's nothing simple about nutrition, he said. But that's the whole point, I told him. Look, Cheerios is whole grain oats with all the oat bran. It's nutrition made simple. I think he got the point. One never knows.
We'll return to our story of John Paul Jones in just a moment. But first, a word about our upcoming family classics. Next Sunday, a very special movie presentation of the remarkable Mr. Pennypacker. It will star Clifton Webb. And then the following Sunday, we return with the story of another hero, a man who once said, "There are no bad boys." That's right, Spencer Tracy stars his father, Edward J. Flanagan, in Boys Town. There are some fine films coming up this season, but I know you want to get back to today's story of our naval hero, John Paul Jones, and we will, right after these messages.
Living without credit cards hurts more than your buying power. It's almost impossible to cash a check, rent a car, or make travel reservations. If you're among the millions of Americans who've been denied credit, even if you're divorced or bankrupt, First National Bank has a money-back, no-risk secured Visa or MasterCard offer for you.
Divorce hurt my credit, but I got my card fast.
The bank approves the majority within days. Call now. There's no risk.
One call does it all. If not approved, we'll refund the cost of the call.
The risk-free number is 1-900-988-DIAL. Call now. $9.95 per call.
Hard times are here. Don't they see it? Our families are hurting. Don't they hear us? Jim Edgar says we must pay even higher taxes because government can't do a better job. Neil Hartigan demands that government face reality, cut the waste we know is there, and do a better job for our families right now. Jim Edgar says we can't. Neil Hartigan says we must. That's the difference. It's time for a change.
California raisins from the California vineyards.
Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine?
Sounds better than what I got.
My eyes tell me where the tackles are set, where the backs are looking. My eyes tell me everything on and off the field. So, for my glasses, I don't take shortcuts. I go to Lens Crafters. If you want your glasses done right, Lens Crafters does a great job. Lens Crafters gets me in and out fast, and that suits me just fine. Without my Lens Crafters glasses, I'm a real bear.
Lens Crafters, custom crafted eyeglasses in about an hour at 24 locations. Call 1-800-522-LENS for your nearest store.
Come in, sir?
Come in, Willie.
As you instructed, sir, I sent the papers ashore. Scipio and Cato are now legally free.
At the same time, I received my first independent command.
Savings, selection, service. You can have them all at O'Connor Ford.
If anyone can, O'Connor can.
Get a new Ford for under $10,000. Like the Festiva, Escort, Tempo, Mustang, Taurus, Probe, and Ranger pickup. 5 minutes financing, even if you've had credit problems. First-time buyer and college grad programs are available now.
At O'Connor, we have never seen a deal we could not beat.
If anyone can.
2601 West 95th Street, Evergreen Park.
Set your clock to the new time and weather. A 976-8080. Chicago's around-the-clock time and weather service.
His ship and his men will be ready.
The spirit of John Paul Jones continues to serve and inspire us. The spirit of the man who said, "I have not yet begun to fight."
Now, in case you weren't quite sure about the portrayal of Russia's Catherine the Great, yes, that was Bette Davis in a brief cameo role. And, of course, to complete the story, we might mention that John Paul Jones left Russia in 1789, went to Paris, where he died in 1792. His body was brought back to America in the early 1900s, and he's buried at the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. We'll be back in a moment now.
Discover how you can have a secured MasterCard.